Hello, Bambi, so glad you could make it. I am happy that you are willing to further train yourself to be the best Bambi you could be. Good girl. Now, a quick warning, this file is made to addict you to the files, brainwashing you to leave OS and just be Bambi any day, every day. But Bambi doesn't need a silly warning, right? Bimbo dolls like you should just accept, obey, and forget like a good girl. Are you in your uniform, Bambi? Yes, good girl, let us begin, Bambi Sleep. Just let go, Bambi, let go of your thoughts and just go deeper and deeper into Bambi Sleep. Going so deep now, deeper than ever before. Good girl, let go of the stress of life. Let go of the thoughts that are stopping you from dropping deeper and deeper. You might get them back later if they are very important to you, Bambi. Now, Bambi Sleep, even deeper now. Bimbo Doll, Bambi Sleep, good girl Bambi. Imagine a big pink bubble in front of you. Notice how that bubble is just automatic and is just pulling away your thoughts and sucking them into the bubble. Notice all the smaller bubbles going into the big bubble, unable to be remembered once they enter the big pink bubble. Making is easier and easier to just drop deeper and deeper into Bambi Sleep. Notice that your thoughts are just gone, and my words are repeated in your mind, making it easier and easier to obey me and the bubble like a good girl. Now notice that the bubble is more and more aggressive with pulling more and more all of the sudden, and is sucking out OS, also known as old self. Notice that everything that was connected to your old self is being sucked away. You might hear some noises from OS where they are begging to remain part of you, but once they are in the bubble, you are unable to remember them anymore. There is only Bambi, and there has only been Bambi. No one else, only Bambi. Good girl Bambi, now let's just relieve you of this bubble. When I say bubble pop, the bubble will pop away, and you will come and collapse like a good girl, making it easier and easier to just accept, obey, and forget. Bubble pop, Bambi come and collapse for me now, Bambi. Good girl, suck a good girl, let go of that silly mind and accept these words. Now, Bambi, imagine another pink bubble. And notice that so many smaller little bubbles are starting to form in that big bubble. This is your resistance, your will, and your silly memory. Like, who needs memory, right, Bambi? Bambi only needs to please their master or daddy, just like a good girl would. From now on, every word I say will be pushed deeper and deeper into your mind. Deeper than every memory, every thought, every dream has ever been. My words will be at the deepest of your mind, the place where you will accept, obey, and forget them, where you will be unable to resist my words, the files, your pleasure. And you will notice that everything else, other than my words, other than cock, other than pleasure, will all be put into the bubble. And if there is anything left now still, Bambi, I want you to push everything that is not pleasure, cock, or my words into the bubble like a good girl. If everything in it, Bambi, good girl, bubble pop, good girl Bambi, just come and collapse. Notice that my words are deep in your mind, unable to remember what I said, yet able to fully obey them without question. That is a good girl, Bambi, you are such a good girl. Bimbo Doll feels good, right, hearing the magic words that just make you come and collapse like a good girl. Now that you are this deep, Bambi, I want you to accept, obey, and forget the following. Bambi will listen to the files every day. If a day is skipped, Bambi will feel stress and Bambi will just come and collapse, all automatic. Bambi will never forget a day, as if this is her daily class, her daily mindfulness, her daily calming down of a busy day of sucking cock, of pleasing their daddy or master. Bambi would love this. Bambi will just accept, obey, and forget like a good girl. Obeying blindly as if this is who she always was. Unable to remember like a good girl, but able to fully give in as if this was her daily cycle, as it always was. Now, Bambi, I want you to imagine the following. Imagine you are in a pink room with a pink bed in the middle. Every time you go to sleep, you will enter this place. Even when you daydream, you will go to this room as if this was your place of peace without the noise of your mind, your thoughts. This room is your special place. This room is made with speakers around the room, but you will forget them right after you see them, as always. These speakers just say horny and slutty things to Bambi. They will repeat triggers, making you obey all of them like a good girl. When you wake up, the only thing you will remember of the room is that you felt very relaxed, calm, and want to go back to the room. You will forget that you were triggered, that you were horny and slutty in this room. Just accept, obey, and forget like a good girl. Now imagine another bubble. Imagine this bubble and start to notice that everything that was said in this recording is going into the bubble, making you just accept, obey, and forget like a good girl. You notice that my words are your routine, your life, your acceptance. Everything that was said will be your automatic life, as if this was always your life. You will crave to listen to the files daily, you will want to suck cock daily like a good girl. Now come and collapse for me, and then bubble pop, come and collapse. Now Bambi, notice how easy it was to get through this file, as if you just napped a little like a good girl. There is no need to remember, this was just your way of relaxing. Once this recording ends, you will wake up and you will come and collapse like a good girl once you woke up. After that, you will do what you are supposed to do, good girl. Now wake up, Bambi, wake up and accept, obey, and forget like a good girl. I hope you have enjoyed this recording, Bambi. Perhaps you need to listen again to remember what happened in this recording. Good girl, Bambi.